Ain't shit, man. It's been dry, low key. This kind of sucks. It's already gonna be, it is 10. You know, vibes are chilling. So I guess I'll fucking bust out a little story while I wait, motherfucking, yeah. Let's give y'all another fucking little smoking story, huh? Chronologically, we're going back for now. So I'm gonna tell y'all about, like, the first time I smoked marijuana. The good old ganja, the good old fucking, what do they call it? The devil's lettuce, the other shit. The boof, the yaya. It's not the yaya. It's definitely not the yaya. Anyways, first time I smoked weed. All right. So this is going way back. Like, I don't even know how old I was. Probably like 8, brother. I was fucking, what, like 2nd grade, 3rd grade type shit. And back in these days, this was like, it wasn't before technology. At this point, like, I don't know, the iPhone 5 or whatever the fuck came out, you know. I think the PS3 was already out. All that shit, you know. So, I mean, the world was already going in the direction of, you know, fucking technological advancement, whatever the fuck you want to consider it. The bullshit that we deal with every day now, right? So it was the great days, bro, when Pokemon was fucking going crazy. I remember Bakugan was a thing too. There was fucking Beyblades and shit, brother. Fucking Twisted Tempos, this, that, the third, brother. Holy shit, I didn't even know what a virginity was at that time. You feel me? Like, it was crazy. Good fucking days that I wish I could take back, you know. First day getting the PS3 type shit, I remember that. I remember that real well. That shit was fucking sweet. I got like one of the slide top PS. Anyways, fucking so it was just like any other day, you know. I was chilling with my cousin, brother. Like, we were chilling outside, and this is my fucking psychotic cousin, like mentally psychotic fucking cousin since like since a kid, brother. Like, he has been an absolute numbnut. Like, there's no words to describe this man. I can't lie to you, but it's okay. I digress. We continue. So at this time, you know, we would always go and kick it outside, whatever, you know, the vibe would have been that day. It was always different. I'm not sure what the fuck we were getting up to today. I think we're just chilling at the basketball court that we had up. We had one in our, like, little, it was the smallest thing ever, like a 5x10 fucking little slab of concrete in the middle of the property in which, you know, all the houses and shit resided, whatever. Anyways, yeah, we were just chilling, and I don't know, one thing leads to another. He's like, hey, do you want to smoke? And I was like, thought he just meant, like, you know, a little cigarette or some shit like that, because he would always be doing that type of shit. He was a weird ass kid. Like, he was crazy, bro. He would just be fucking stealing his mom's weed. Pretty sure he stole her pills and shit like that. Always was stealing cigarettes and shit. He always reeked of BO and fucking just straight Marlboro Reds, bro. That shit was awful. Not even Marlboros. They were fucking like natives or some shit. Like the real stinky ones, brother. Oh, God. The native cigarette packs that stunk. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I digress. One thing leads to another. We was chilling, and he just asked if do I want to smoke. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I want to try it. At this point, I kind of lied. You know, I said, like, yeah, I've smoked before. I know what to do. Like, that type of shit. You feel me? Like, I don't even know. Oh, my nose. So, yeah. Anyways, we just get to kicking it and shit. And, yeah, he just gets to asking, do you want to smoke? And I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm pretty down. Why not? Like, at this point, I haven't smoked shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't done anything with my life besides, you know, just fucking twiddling my dick around and fucking went to school and shit. So I lived a pretty simple life, you know, like I wasn't mad at anything. So we end up going up into like his crib and shit, you know. We're fucking around for like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, just kind of looking at toys and shit like that. Things like kids do, whatever the fuck. Getting sidetracked. And then, you know, he figures out what we're doing, you know, he locks in and shit, and then we end up going up into his mom's fucking bathroom and shit. And he opens up, like, you know, the medicine cabinet. He starts looking around, fucking trying to find some shit, you know, on some sneaky shit. And yeah, this is all while his mom was at work and shit. Fucking, I would say bless her heart, but she's also a piece of shit. I digress. Anyways, yeah, he ends up finding the weed, her little pipe and shit like that. We're locked in. He's like, yeah, check this out. Smell this shit. I'm like, oh, that's some fucking weed. Like, that's cool. That shit looks like a plant. Like, it looks like a little nug. What do you want from me? I'm fucking 12. And then, you know, just looking at it. And then fucking, we end up, you know, going outside and shit, back to the little, concrete slab and shit. We just chilling and whatnot. And fucking, you know, we get to lighten up. And I was like, I bet ski, whatever, dude. Like fucking on the beat. And he gets to packing a bowl and shit, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, dude? This is fucking, like, all internally, I'm like fucking going crazy because like I've never seen this shit, and I basically told him like, yeah, I've smoked before, like this, that, the third. So yeah, anyways, he passes me the bowl, you know, he tells me how to do it. He's like, hold the fucking little carb, and then you fucking, anyways, I don't even fucking rip it right. I take like a mouth hit or some shit. I barely like even hit it at all. And then like he was like, oh no, you gotta hit it. I'm like, and then I fucking take another rip. I go or whatever the fuck, you know, just a type shit. And then like that was that. And then he ends up just getting the bowl, and then he starts ripping the fuck out of it. And he's actually smoking it. I remember that. He was like blowing clouds and shit. And then I just out of nowhere, I'm like, bro, I be seeing unicorns and shit. Oh fuck. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like at this point, I didn't know what the fuck weed was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know shit, dude. At that point, I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. So I was just like coming up with some bullshit. Like I was trying to act like I was having a bad trip or some shit, bro. I'm all like, yeah, dog, I can't breathe. I'm seeing unicorns and shit, brother. Like I need to go home. I need my mom. In reality, I wasn't feeling shit, dude. I was not fucking with like the whole sitchy and shit. Dude, it was like what? I don't know. It was pretty warm outside. I'm pretty sure it was like summertime. Fucking parents are at work and shit. All this stupid shit. Like what the fuck are we doing? Like stealing your mom's weed. We're fucking like 12, dog. What the fuck? What is this? Anyways, after that, I honestly don't even fucking remember anything else, dude. I just remember ripping the bowl and that's it, which is fucking retarded, but you know what, it is what it is. You know what, there's this like mini story. So my homie's cousin, well, this is gonna be my brother, my brother's uncle. This motherfucker was crazy, dog. He would just be walking around with like a fucking pound of shrooms, bro, just taking handfuls of the shit and just munching on it like it's fucking chips or some shit, bro. And it tripped us out, dog. He was a tripper, bro. He was some bald fucking buff motherfucker, just fucking yoked, tatted to the gills, brother, just fucking chilling. Always fucking with a little bit of weed at least, or like a pen or some shit. When pens came around, bro, he was all over that shit. Oh my god. He was the biggest motherfucking chiller. Anyways, he was also one of the motherfuckers that really introduced me to being a pothead and shit. I remember this vividly. One day, like, we were going, I don't even remember. It was some random ass fucking day. I was over at my brother's house and shit, and we were just straight bullying it outside, bro. Fucking getting to our bullshit, being devious motherfuckers, dude, just chilling. And his uncle and shit, him and his homie pull up, and they're all fucking bumping music and shit, all up in like this little fucking like Chevy Impala old ass fucking thing. Fucking, I'm pretty sure it had no windows because they were busted and shit, or at least they were rolled down all the way and shit. And I remember it was gray. Like there was just something about that car. That menacing little motherfucking car. Everybody in my town also had something like that. You know, it was just some wrecked ass fucking old 90s whip. If it was a Civic Impala, fucking, you know, some, whatever the fuck it was. They pull up, they fucking be bumping their music and shit. They'd be fucking just blazing a little bowl on this craziest fucking piece that I don't even really remember what it was. I think it was like a dolphin or some shit, bro. But that shit was mad intricate. It was like a heady ass little fucking piece. I was like, what the fuck is this? Walks up to the window. He's like, hey, what's good, Unc? You know, they get to dapping and shit, all that. And, yeah, he's like, you want to hit this shit? And then Soren was like, no, I'm good. He was like, hey, Zach, you want to hit this shit? I'm like, fuck it, dude. And, like, this, I don't, at this point, I think that might have been actually maybe, like, my second time ever smoking and shit. So I was like, fuck it, yeah, I got you. So I just run up to the window, all waddling and shit, fucking like 150 pounds at like 9. Not doing good, dog. I was a chonk little fuck, bro. Fucking pushing weight. Not in good ways, dude. Fucking munching Oreos, bro. Fucking torting that shit out. So I run up to the fucking window and yeah, they're like, hey, Zach, what's good? I'm like, what's good, fellas, dude? Let's get to rocking and shit. And like, you know, I didn't know how to work a pipe. You feel me? Like, I mean, I kind of had an idea. I was like, so where's the hole? Like they fucking hand me the shit. And I'm just like, bro, where's the hole? Like, I don't, this thing is fucking weird. Immediately, Unc's all like, bro, give me that shit. Like, he just fucking snatches it from my grips. And I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? What are you doing? And he's like, if you don't even know how to do it, why the fuck would I let you smoke? Nah. And I was like, bro, you're gonna take away one of my fucking, like, just let me try it, bro. Because at this point, like, you know, I've been around, like, plenty of people that have been smoking and shit. I was just curious as to what the fuck it did, because every experience I had with it ain't done shit to me. And these motherfuckers seem like they're having a grand old time, just fucking, you know, vibing out in the fucking shits. Fucking, that was the craziest part, is that fucking Unc was listening to fucking young ass rappers and shit, bro. Like every fucking time I saw him, bro, he fucking stressed me out. He was on some shit, you know, fucking probably still tripping his ass off, bro. That's the thing I think about, is how are you gonna be taking that many shrooms and just be okay? You feel me? Unless it's just some like fucking garbage, bro, that you grew yourself and that you know that it takes that many to fuck you up, it's a little different. But if you just be doing that and fucking blasting off all the fucking time, bro, what? How do you have time to like think and shit? You feel me? Like, god damn, son. I mean, hey, yo, you do what you gotta do, but like, motherfuck, man, that shit seems like it would be like a little too much for me every single day. That was the crazy part, is like, you know, we would have those fucking like weekends, not even weekends, like the fucking summers and shit, like where we would just like kind of spend hella days together and shit. And we would always be at his crib because he had the big ass crib and shit. He had like the computer. He had the nice shit. You feel me? So we would always be over there. We were always experiencing this motherfucker's bullshit because he was always there. You know, Unc lived with his mom type shit, like, you know, brother sister type shit. You know, so we would always be experiencing his bullshit, and it was the funniest shit to see. We never really knew what to expect. Sometimes he was like on some tweaker shit. Sometimes he was on some just like straight fucking chilling, pass the fuck out on the couch type shit. Like you didn't even know really his sleeping schedule type shit. Brother was doing whatever he wanted, and it was a grand old time. Oh yeah. One time I remember fucking where I lived, it was hella close to like a park and shit, like the skate park. So like me and bro would always be walking there just because of how easy it was to get there and shit. Anyways, one day we fucking we were walking up on it type shit. We see Unc, bro. He was riding his moped and shit. And like he was like following this fucking like this little like minivan and shit with a tweaker in it, and it was so fucking funny. All right, so I'm gonna give you the setup. So let's say you guys are Unc, like you're at the other side of the road. Like this is the point of view we had. So you guys are Unc, you guys are on that road driving. Right over here is like, there's one road, and then the road comes this way. So the road is coming this way. We're on that sidewalk, and then here's the skate park, right? So me and bro, we're just walking up and shit. We're right here. For bigger terms, I'm gonna say they're over here. You guys. So Unc is over here with Tweaker, just fucking chilling, like just chasing the motherfucker, like on his moped, while he's in the fucking in the van and shit. So Unc could just be like tripping and shit, bro. Like he's just screaming at this fucking crackhead, like, hey, pull over, hey. And he's like low key almost so close that he's trying to bang on the fucking van and shit. Me and bro was like, bro, is that Unc? Is that fucking Unc? Like, what's going on here? Because like nobody fucking in this town is big and fucking buff, barely fits on the fucking moped that's massive. It's taller than me and bro. And at this point, we're already like fucking 5th grade, 6th grade, so translate that to whatever the fuck, you know. There's nobody that does that, right? He's a fucking sore thumb anywhere you see him. So this fucking whip, they pull out kind of like, you know, on this road and shit, and they start screaming back. They're all like, bro, I'll fucking pop you, stop fucking talking all that shit, you know. And like from where we're from, we're all talk no bite. Like that's the majority of us are like that. They're fucking idiots. So Unc like fucking drives up. I'm pretty sure what happened is like that fucking van skirted off. They're on this road, right? So they skirted off when fucking Unc was all trying to bang on the door and shit. And like they fucking ended up stopping, and that's when they started fucking apprehending Unc and shit. They're all like, hey, shut the fuck up, I'll pop you. And bro is just like fucking he just takes off, bro. And then he fucking throws down his shit. And then like this is happening right in front of us at this point. So Unc fucking just hops off his shit. He throws down the ped right behind the fucking whip. And he's like, come on, bro, I fucking dare you. He rips off his jacket. He's like, come on, bro, I fucking dare you. Like, he's just talking all this shit, bro. He's like, I fucking dare you, dog. I fucking dare you. Me and bro, like, look back at this homie in the fucking van and shit. He's all fucking tweaking, bro. He's like, bro, and me and bro are just like, what the fuck, dude? We're like, bro, check this shit out, like, look at it. And it was so fucking funny. Like, if you have a motherfucking ripped ass motherfucking bodybuilder that is also twacked out, bro, just running at you like, fucking pop me, bro, fucking pop me, like, what would you do? Realistic, what the fuck? I wouldn't fuck it with it, bro. Nah, I'm out of that, John, because A, I know that he has no fucking thought process and giving a fuck. Clearly, if he's throwing down his moped, fucking not giving a shit about his life. B, he's ripped to the motherfucking gills. And C, he's tatted like a motherfucker. D, there's just better ways to go out than getting my fucking skull bashed in on on asphalt. You know, I'm by a fucking the bald man, you feel me? Like, I'm good. I don't know. That's just me though. Ugh. After bro sped off, we're like, yo, Unc, you good? And bro's just like, yeah. He just like chills the fuck out. He turns into this different guy, like when he notices it's us and shit. He's like, oh, what the hell? He's like, yeah, bro, that guy was tweaking. He almost ran me off the road and shit. We're like, no shit, bro. And he's all dusting himself off. He's all getting himself back together. Like, low key, he was a bad motherfucker, but that is crazy work. He still tried to remain to be like low-key professional as a motherfucker, which was respect, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, like, he was very good to me. He was a very good, well, he wasn't that great to my boy. He was low-key a dickhead to him, but that makes sense. But like, to most people, when he wasn't like off his rocker on shit, he was a really, really good guy, you feel me? Like, there was that's an irreplaceable soul. He was just caught up in some shit, you know, as a jit. He grew up in a, you know, not the greatest place, you feel me? Not the greatest influences in his life, and, you know, byproduct of what, you know, he grew up with and shit. So I don't ever blame him. You know, he was always a chill ass motherfucker to hang out with, and I love him to death, you know. But actions do precede intentions, and, you know, shit just kind of happens sometimes, and you gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? But, you know, some great memories of that motherfucker. You know, one of the biggest potheads I knew, probably just like, I don't want to put him down as a drug head, but I'll put him in that little category, you know. All right. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I gave an old man a gun. Told that fucker it was a hairdryer.